Okay, a couple things there to ask you
Yeah.
about. The making it simpler. You gave me a good tip I'm going to try out with some of my MBA graduate students that are learning innovation, because often we kind of get stuck on the MVP. And I try to pull students back like, it really looks like you're building the solution, right? The thing that you think is the whole thing. It's like, what is it we have to learn here? What's the critical piece that we have to know we're creating value for, or it doesn't make
Yes.
sense to move forward, right? Let's make the MVP more more minimal.
Yes. Yeah.
And asking them to maybe iterate with one of the AI tools might give them some good ideas about this. What do you think?
Absolutely, Chad. I mean, look, I think whenever possible, you want to be able to do this within a day. I mean, that is
Right.
like honestly where I would keep pushing until you could get there. I, I've built companies and stuff before, and look, whenever you're building a company, you always think exactly what your customer wants. And and the product that you envision in your mind today is exactly what that is going to be in the future. And it's never true. It's never true. And look, if I were to build something tomorrow, I would still have that fallacy in my brain. I
Mm,
think that is always the case. So to just have something that could almost be your partner in this, to just force you, give it the guidance to say, okay, how do I make this easier? How do I make this simpler? What is the pure thing that I need to test? And how can I do that within 24 hours?
right.
Like that is one thing that will just force you to get to that. Because again, this is creating something that's never been seen before. Creating something from scratch is hard. And what we have in our brains is not always what the customers want.
Yeah,
We all
exactly.
know this. We've all experienced this. The sooner you find that out, the better.
Right.
That's where these things could be really handy.